Alright, hello everybody, Silver here. We are back. I almost did the MBT intro. It's been in my mind for some reason. The intro for, like, Twitter threads, specifically. Again, I don't know why that has just been in my mind. How is it... Okay, hold on. How do I not have full energy? A genuine question. It should take at least 24 hours. I didn't use any energy after I got off. Just didn't. So I'm so confused why I don't have full energy. I waited more than 24 hours, I feel like. Oh, it's the weekly reset? I didn't think it did. What's it looking for work? Here. What's it here for? I didn't have anything on my mind immediately, by the way. Just so you knew. Just so you knew, I did not have anything immediately on my mind to talk about. We are not far off from Risk Galifer. Only a few days. Do you need a bang boo? Hey, pretty lady. Yeah, I called her pretty. I do not have a thing for green hair. Green hair's alright. Here you go. I don't know why it's a little laggy. That's not normal. Oh yeah, you can tell when you're gonna get, like, a bigger prize if it takes longer to do that. I've noticed. Because, if you have, like, a lesser prize, it takes no time. If it's filling up a lot slower, you know guarantee before you've even seen the shine that it, is a higher value fortune. Once Rose Califer comes, we'll have a new thing. A new version of scratch cards or fortunes. A full new version of it. Yeah, just give me the battery charge. Sorry, I had to yawn. Holo Zero, Area Patrol, Battery, of course. Just shit that you'll passively do daily. That's not what I meant. Alright. Let's go do my area patrol. Oof. Apparently we're getting a decent amount of pulls on 3.0. At the very least. At least from what I've heard. I had my hand on the wrong part of the fucking keyboard there. I don't know actually how true that is on the pull amount. I'm just too lazy to like look up shit for anything really. But at least from what I've heard, we're getting a decent amount of pulls for 3.0. Which, if you don't want Valina or Norma, you know, that sets you up for a decent stack for anybody coming out afterwards. If you're like a Remy L enjoyer, you could save up pretty easily for that. Remy L enjoyers rejoice. You have a chance to get her. I don't care much for her, personally. That's just me, though. I don't have a lot of Void Hunters that I actually want. I know they'd be good. I just don't want them. Is the thing. That's my problem. Is I don't want them. Pyroy will also be a decent addition. For free, getting Pyroy, steal. And that's guaranteed that we just get him for free. As well as some of his Mindscapes and Wingens. You get both for free. There's like an event or something to get his Wingens and Mindscapes through doing that. I don't know if it's like a permanent event. I think it is. But it's for like exploring Roscalifer. Like doing shit in Roscalifer gets you it gets you that crit rate. I think I have a 2 already. But I don't know how good the 2 is. That I have for her. If I have a 2. I often get that wrong. Which disc I need.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
Okay, so I have a Woodpecker Electro. It does have crit rate +1. I wish I got something else. I could see if this is decent. Crit rate +1. Nope. Okay. It's useless.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
That just tells me what I need, by the way. The fact that I have one King of the Summit, one Woodpecker Electro just lets me know. What do I need? I have all of Lucia, don't I? Yeah, I do. I did that, I think, yesterday. So now do we work on others? Do we work on others now?
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Let me double check if this is still up. If the bonus for this is like the double materials. It's not. Okay. So let's work on the fire team. Because my fire team is super lacking. Like, super lacking. I could actually increase some of her skills, but I don't know what I would want here. I mean, these don't need to be necessarily increased. Should I get this? Should I do this? Maybe. Maybe. Because that's a decent amount of damage. It's a decent amount of damage. What do I have for the others? Lucy. Oh yeah, I need to get Lucy's up. Because Lucy's decent, isn't she? She's like good for a fire character. Yeah. She'd be decent to have leveled up. And that cheer on ability is pretty nice. Man. What about Coletta? Coletta's not that great, isn't she? Coletta is just here actually as like a... kind of like a... oh, hey, I don't have anybody else for the slot type of thing. I'll do hers, because she's the main damage here. I'll do her core skill. I'm just gonna go as Billy. Again, this is like my favorite team to play recently. There's... Billy's... or, sorry, Silly's team is actually kind of fun for me. I really like it. Which is a little bit odd. It's not odd that I like Silly. It's odd that I like playing the team. There's not much to it, is the thing. Like, at all. Not much to it at all. Don't mind the fucking constant beeping. Again, phone. While I'm doing videos, I'm also, quote-unquote, making money on my phone at the same time.
Alright, I'll take over.
Bitch. There we go.
You're facing a hero of justice! Challenge the Starlight Knight! Just you! Find your death on my Silverbacks now! Done crying yet?
And dead. Hell yeah. Again, Billy's team just feels nice. Like, really. I really like it. It's one of the few, one of the few teams that I've really, really enjoyed playing. Like, AOD was fun because big number. Silly's team is fun to, like, use for me. Again, because I'm not, like... I don't like to swap a lot, even though you have to, like, keep buffs up and stuff. This feels good.
You lost.
It just feels good to me. I can't explain why. It's probably a little bit of how cool he looks while fighting, as well as, like, I don't feel like I have to constantly swap with him. With, like, AOD, it feels a lot more swappy. And I mostly play as, like, Rokudo to start out. I would be using Rokudo to start, and I only swap to, like, Arya when there's a stun to do bigger damage. That's typically how I use my AOD team. That might not be the proper way to do it, or how you should do it, but that's what I do, and it feels right. Let's go here. I think I have to do this anyways, and if they're weekly reset, then I'll get 3 for free. Yeah, I get 3 for free. No, not this team. Sorry. It's not that I dislike Anton. It's that I dislike how bad he does feel. Although in DA, I think I could get his up a lot more. It's also because, like, my Anton isn't built right. I thought, back when I originally built him, I thought I knew what I was doing a little bit. Did not. I did not. Now I do. And my builds feel a lot better. And I know I don't have to, like, look up a fucking build guide a lot of times. I can look at one and be like, okay, let me wager what I might need, and then weigh pros and cons of different discs.
It's over now.
They're charging up.
A little bit.
Beware her iron hooves. Admit defeat or fall. Going my way. Showdown time. Fighter dash. Done crying yet? Come on! Eat that! Time to roar! Starlight!
Wow. This is one I'm having a little bit more trouble with. I mean, it's not built for a fucking rupture, but like, I'm doing it. It's just, like, a lot slower than I would like. Although I killed them relatively quickly. I think that does all of the time things as well. I think it's like 2 minutes 30 seconds is the fastest that you have to beat one in order to get, like, every reward weekly. There's only 3 rewards that have Polychrome weekly, and it's just beat them. Yeah, that's every reward. The rest are Dinnies. Oh, are they not Polychrome rewards? I thought they were Polychrome rewards. It's just this thing. Investigation merits, I guess. I'm just dumb. I think actually doing AOD on this team would kind of, or on this enemy, might destroy it. Like fast. Because aren't these fuckers Aether weak? They're not weak to, I think they are Aether weak. Let me check after this one. And if they are, I'll swap to AOD. It's been a little bit since y'all seen more AOD gameplay from me. And I know it's not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't play well. Like an expert or somebody who like plays Zero a whole lot is gonna be like, Jesus Christ, what is your why do you play like that? Here's the optimal rotations that you should be doing. That type of shit. Yeah, they're weak to Aether. Ow, bitch. I cannot believe I got hit on the backswing with that. Ow.
Just like the good old days. Out of my way! A starlight purges all evil! Bang! Sun crying yet?
I do like playing as Billy team a bit more than I do the AOD team. Not that the AOD team isn't fun, but really, when do you get to play as a really cool guy? A lot of times in this game. Just to be honest, the ratio is a little off. It's just a little off. Let's see. I think my AOD team would just, like, absolutely shred this boss, but we'll see. I could just be wrong, and Billy's always the correct choice. Which I'm hoping is the case, just like Billy's always right, you know? But AOD might do better here just because they're Aether weak. We'll see. Remember Billy's time, 125. 125 was his time. Let's see how long this takes. Eighth damage.
I'm right here. Don't forget to call your... Together, let's create...
I'm just not getting, like, stuns with Silly, where with AOD I do get stuns a lot easier.
Together, let's create... Ensemble time!
Like, did you see that? Funnily enough, it's not that much shorter, actually. I mean, 20 seconds, but like... For being Ether Week, I mean, it's probably also because, like, my... Neither team is actually built, like, fully properly. I actually think my AOD team might be technically weaker. Just, like, ever so slightly. Ever so slightly weaker. Let's do the Ryu Weekly. Let's grab that.
If it's you, manager.
Ready and waiting.
Let's go to this. I think I do still have energy, right? I have batteries. A battery charge. I do believe I do. Oh, I've got a lot of battery charge. I didn't expect to have that much battery charge, actually. I'll have plenty to be able to get that up pretty quickly. I've finally gotten to a point to where I can, like, where I know what I'm trying to work for a little bit. Once I get to the point where, like, the teams that are, like, fully leveled, basically, I'm mostly gonna be focusing on area patrols in order to get disk drives. But I'll still do the other daily stuff that I need to do.
You're facing a hero of justice! Fighter dash!
Die. At least these are pretty quick as well. I only need to do this like 3 times to get enough, technically. I don't know how it says 3. I don't know where I got a number like that out of them. Maybe from a lower level one that I had done at one point. But I mean, back then, it was probably like the most I could do with a lower level.
Stay focused.
Out of my way! Bang! Fighter dash! Eat this! Don't get the storm dirty. Night charge! Maximum speed!
How long was that one? Around about the same time. I don't know if I'll have enough Dinnies, is the thing. I might have enough Dinnies to buy the upgrade. And I mean, if not, Dinnies are like the easiest thing to get.
Beware her iron hooves!
Leave it to me. Showtime.
Charge! The hero's here! Bang! Eat this! Night charge!
That does less damage than the other one, but it heals more. I like it. I like that it's a little bit of nuance to how you can, like, tackle shit with him. depending on what you need to do at a time. Again, I feel like it's a little weird that Rupture is the one that has the, uh, specifically also a lot of the newer characters. They have the bin mechanic, but they have it in, like, standard attacks, is EX attacks as well. But, like, Yidhari has, a, like, type of counter. Fucking Billy has a type of counter. Uh, Rokudo has a type of counter as well, which was the weirder one for me. I mean, she is a stunner, so it makes it a little bit more sense. But I feel like the defense types are... They just are not built right. They didn't know what they were doing when they were making defense at all. I know that's a lot to say from somebody who's like, you know, not with Hoyo. He doesn't work for them. But, like, I genuinely had that feeling that they had an idea when they made, like, Bin. They had a good idea, and then they forgot that idea at some point, making characters. Because, like, Caesar is also kind of, like, a decent example you could use for, like, a defense, how you think a defense type would play. You know, being like, oh, hey, here's a shield that's not going to cut into anybody's health that's not, like, the same type of shield, so you could shield stack, you know? It also has, like, hyper armor, which normal shields don't. Bin has his EX, where it is just a counter type of thing. They should go back and, like, rework some stuff in terms of, like, going forward, what defense should be if they ever want to make another defense type again. Because Zhao was not it. Just gonna be honest. Not that Zhao is necessarily, like, a bad character. It's just the fact that Zhao does not feel defense. Does not feel like a defense character whatsoever. I don't understand how they decided, yeah, we'll give her the defense class. That just doesn't feel right for her. Either way, if you've gotten this far into the video, you probably like my stuff. You might be wondering, how can I support this dumb motherfucker who's always yapping? You know, how can I support him? How can I help him get, you know, shit daily, that kind of shit? Well, you got one of two ways. If you don't have the money, because watching does help, but it doesn't help me monetarily. If you don't have the money, your best bet would be to use the first link in my description, which is my Honeygain referral code link. I've used Honeygain for years. If you use the link, I'm not sponsored. If you use the link, you start out with $3 in your account. You need 20 to cash out. I only promote it because I've used it for so long and I'm going to keep using it. Like, as you gain, if you do that, as you gain $20, Honeygain gives me 5. They just give it to me. Because I was like, hey, this person, I'm giving them the website. So that's why they do that. The second link is my coffee link. It's just a donations page. That's all it is. And currently, that's all I plan on being. I don't have any plans for any custom or exclusive content that's only going to be on my coffee. Not that that couldn't happen in the future. That's just not in the cards right now. So if you have a bit of a disposable income that you can throw at a retard like me, And, you know, go ahead and you can go ahead and use that link if you want to. But I just want to say, if you made it this far into the video, because most people don't, thank you all so much for watching and putting up with my dumbass bullshit. And I'll catch you all in the next one.